Good morning, everyone, all over the world. Did you have a good dream? I'm glad to hear that. This is a vlog about a man living in a suburban Tokyo. Despite graduating from a prestigious university, I've struggled with my career and continue to search for a meaning in life. I began creating these videos, hoping that someone going through a similar situation might take away something meaningful, even if it's just a small realization. I truly appreciate it if you stayed with me until the end of the video. The weather is beautiful today, with clear blue skies. June has arrived, and the temperatures are gradually rising here in Japan. The rainy season will likely begin in the Kanto area before long. There has been some construction work going on around my neighborhood lately, so it's been a little noisier than usual. Good morning again. My name is Takahiro. I'm 36 years old. Have you had a successful career? Unfortunately, I can't say that I have. After graduating from master's degree, I changed jobs 3 times, but sadly none of them lasted very long. But there is no point in dwelling on the past. This is who I am, and I don't want to deny myself for it. Instead, I want to focus on finding what I can do, living life at my own pace, and finding a sense of peace in everyday life. Sometimes I find myself comparing my life to other people's. Perhaps it's just human nature to compare ourselves to others, but I think it's better to let go of those comparisons. I am me, and you're you. That's enough. We can have our own path, and there is value in living it in our own way. It's the weekend. How was your weekend? Today I'm taking my parents to the port before they leave for a trip. After seeing them off, I'll be spending some time at my parents' house. They have an old dog who needs care, so I'll be looking after him while they're away. It's time to head out. After dropping my parents off, I came to a nearby Satoyama, a traditional Japanese countryside area where nature and people coexist. Do you like nature? I love being surrounded by nature and listening to the sound of leaves rustling in the wind, the trees brushing against one another, and the songs birds echoing through the forest. I like to take in nature with all 5 senses and fully immerse myself in the peaceful atmosphere. Being here reminded me how fortunate I am to have such beautiful nature nearby. I fully enjoyed my time in nature today, and I love to come back again. Now it's time to head home. I forgot to turn off the TV while recording, so you may hear some background noise. Thanks for your understanding. I'm gonna start preparing dinner. Do you enjoy cooking? I'm not particularly good at it, but I do enjoy it. I like spending time in the kitchen on weekends without having to worry about the clock. I'm also grateful that I'm able to enjoy 3 meals a day. It's something I try not to take for granted. Tonight, I'm making miso soup with carrots and onions. It's a simple combination I've loved for many years. The sweetness of vegetables and the rich flavor of the miso go really well together. Today I'm eating the green peppers raw. They are packed with nutrients, and I actually enjoy their fresh, crisp texture. By the time I finished chopping the vegetables, the water had to come a boil, and vegetables were nicely cooked. Let's see how the miso soup tastes. Once I serve the miso soup, tonight's dinner will be complete. These are tonight's dishes. Thankfully, my mother had prepared some spare ribs, so they'll be the star of tonight's meal. I thought they had already been seasoned, but they were actually plain ribs, so I had to season them myself. What did you have for dinner tonight? I love to hear about it, so feel free to let me know in the comments. Let's start dinner. Itadakimasu. In Japan, we say itadakimasu before we begin eating. It's a way of expressing gratitude for the food and for everyone involved in bringing it to the table. Do you say anything before meals in your country? To be honest, eating alone can feel a bit lonely. There are no conversations, just the sound of me eating. I had some rice left over, so I decided to make tamago kake gohan. It's a simple Japanese dish made by cracking a raw egg over hot rice and adding a little soy sauce. I think it's one of the most popular and familiar ways to enjoy rice in Japan. Is there a culture of eating raw eggs in your country? When I eat alone, I sometimes find myself overthinking about the future. I shouldn't do that. Instead of dwelling on worries, I'll try to stay positive and focus on the good things ahead. I've finished the meals. ごちそうさまでした。Once I'm out of the bath, I can relax and enjoy some free time before going to bed. I'm gonna read the book today. The sound of pages brushing against each other. I really like this sound. What about you? To be honest, this time I'm turning the pages for no particular reason, just because I enjoy the sound they make. Reading is a precious part of my day. Just reading a physical book instead of looking at the digital screen helps me relax and feel refreshed. I've spent some time enjoying my book, and now it's time to head to bed. How was your weekend? What kind of day awaits you tomorrow? And what kind of person will you be when you wake up to it? Thank you once again for spending time with me and watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Good night, and I'll see you in the next video.